Hey, yo there! Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video! Hey, yo guys, Pandy351 here, and I'm back with more PowerWash, and I got Ness with me.
Howdy, howdy.
Except he might go BRB in just a moment to go get food. And then it'll just be me. Haha.
This glitter in the air is really annoying.
I agree.
I don't give a shit about your fairy dust. Boom. I've completed a section of flooring.
Nice, well done.
I have this section and that section left.
And then you get to do the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, life has been really hectic lately.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out we done goofed on the location of Nessa's job, and buses in that area don't really run at great times.
It's not done goofed. It's more of, it was the only option. Because it was the only option that was viable.
Yeah. So now I have to try to get my driver's license, which I didn't want to do, but I guess it would be good for there to be another driver. I mean, even once we have silent, it would just be good for there to be another driver. Also, because I'm just home all the time.
If you wanted to go out and do something, you could. You wanted to go buy
from literally everyone I've spoken to who hates driving or hated driving at some point, they seem to change their tune once they can drive. So, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those things that you hate it until you do it, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, freedom.
It's actually really freeing, yeah, from what people say. Like, I enjoy going on drives with people, but I can't get behind the wheel.
It also didn't help that, like, no one at any point in time ever explained to me that, like, when you take your driver's test, you could, like, get points docked off things and still pass. From my understanding, it was like a if you lose points, you fail kind of situation. Like, you had to do perfectly on the test. It was never really explained well to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And
I'm gonna go
since
BRB because I got 2 sections of floor done.
yeah, go ahead. And I'll just keep chatting.
Hmm.
Um, the way it was explained to me, it was kind of like a, oh, if you don't get this part right, you fail. And because I just cannot parallel park to save my life, I was like, oh, cool, I could never pass this test. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And that was just the end of that. And then I don't know who it was, but at some point in time, somebody was like, oh, yeah, you don't have to like get 100% on the test to pass. And I was like, what? They're like, well, yeah, there are things that if you fail, you like automatically fail. Like if you can't stop at a stop sign, but if you miss, like, if you don't get a perfect parallel park, they'll let you do it until you can get it. Like you don't have to get it on the first try. And I was just like, what the hell? What do you mean? It's not a one time and you're done thing? And they're like, no. Whoever told you that must have been having a really bad day. So yeah, no one ever told me it. I just kind of assumed that was how that worked. I blame it on TV. TV has really rotted my brain in a lot of ways, especially the teen rom-coms, because that was kind of the entirety of my like teenager experience with other teenagers, like on how the world worked. So a lot of my thought process on how the world worked was based off of those movies, and you know, it wasn't exactly based in reality, unfortunately. Now that I know, I'm actually going to try for my driver's license. There's also just like this like hit that I feel in general of like with Nest working and stuff. I want to make sure that I can like contribute to the household somehow because obviously I'm disabled and my ability to contribute is very limited. And the idea of Ness having to work basically like 12-hour shifts because he would be sitting at the bus stop waiting for the bus, and then it's like a 3-hour bus ride, and that's just not great. Not super great. But I swear they're making it as difficult as possible because I called the place that I have to take the test through because Washington State doesn't they don't do testing with the DMV anymore. It's outsourced, which is great in some ways, but not great in others. One of the main reasons it's not great is I took my written test from a different place, and this particular place didn't have access to that, so they don't have my written test. So now I have to take it through a different place because I didn't have my written test in the first place, and it's just a whole shitstorm of nonsense and bullshit that I have to go through. Which in some ways is fine. It is what it is. In other ways, it's baloney. Oh, yeah. And then somehow I have to figure out how to get a car, but hey. We will get there, huh? Mom is expecting us to move out in end of November, so that's a month. So I have a month to not only get my license, which might require me to retake the written test,
which is
find an
annoying as hell.
apartment. Yeah, find an apartment and get a car.
Mhm.
And yeah, the written test is not, I'm not particularly great at the written test because, test taking.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame my mother. We said we would be out, like, we would only be a few months. This is much longer than I originally expected. But I think my mother also had this expectation that, like, we'd have a job within a month and then we'd have 3 months to, like, save up and then move out.
Yeah, which is
I
unfortunately
mean,
not how the job market works.
at least not anymore.
No.
Like, I get where her idea came from. That used to be how, well, I don't even know if that even used to be how it worked. That's something that's crazy. I don't think it's ever worked like that. I think it's just been so long since they've been in the job market that I just think they don't. My mother has been very lucky with getting jobs very quickly. But most people aren't as lucky. I mean, Maddie has literally showed my mother proof of them trying to get a job and not being able to. And my mother still blows it off to Maddie being lazy.
Mhm.
I don't want to do these giant generator wheels, I'm going to be honest.
The what?
The generator wheels. I really don't want to do that if I'm being honest with you.
I mean, you could just move on to whatever else there is, and I'll do them.
I am currently doing walls.
You do walls. Will get these after I do the floors. Then.
Odds, odds. Let's see. What is there? What is there on the little thing? Generator floors, generator wheels, generators. Burning wheel performance handrails. Base archways. We'll do that when I get to the balls. I need to seize the initiative, says the fairy godmother.
What's she on about?
I'll get Harold to slip Fiona a love potion. It's not one of the doddery old fool doesn't owe me one. Then I'll let my wonderful son do what he does best, Charming by his name. Charming's the fairy godmother's son? What the fuck? And I guess it's fairy godmother, but
But I thought it was fairy godmother.
yeah, I didn't realize it was fairy godmother, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now this is supposed to be like this is the plot of the second movie when this happened. I have no fucking clue what's going on, I'm gonna be honest. I just remember, if I'm not mistaken, the fairy godmother was supposed to like give off like drag vibes. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure the fairy godmother was voiced by a man. I don't know if that person is still a man anymore, but I'm pretty sure they were, at least at the time. You never know with drag queens, you know?
Hmm.
Fun fact, I know somebody who is a drag queen who makes VR games. They make
Yeah.
VR games about drag. And I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the fairy godmother is supposed to be like a play off of the dame in like theater. I mean, that's what the evil stepsisters are in every like theater performance. Snow White and stuff. So I thought it was playing off of that.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Is there an evil laugh happening in the background?
Oh yeah, if you're over by the door, sometimes there's like an evil laugh that goes off.
Oh. I think this is my first time hearing it. I've been so.
I would
It's
stay
mostly.
focused, but if you're not over there, then I don't think you hear it. So
I'm more. I was gonna say I'm more just hyper aware of every sound that's being made because I still have that headache. It has not gone away. I woke up with a headache. It did not stop even though we told it to.
I gave it a kiss. It's supposed to be better.
I know. I'm I'm so confused on why it's still here. It's not supposed to be here. Is this the last map for Shrek or is there more still?
I think there's more.
Really?
Yeah.
We've already done like four. This is our fourth map.
Fuck, I don't know, man. It's a big pack, I guess.
I guess, yeah. We're just surprised.
And they were probably just trying to make use of the IP they got. I mean, to be fair, you
Probably.
get rights to the Shrek IP. They probably just like ran with it.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't blame them. So SpongeBob was quite a few maps.
The SpongeBob was 4, wasn't it? Or 5? I think it was 5.
Five, I'm pretty sure.
So the next one should be the last one, hopefully. Or there might be one after.
Softly.
I just want to move on to the next packs, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of. I've never been the biggest fan of Shrek, so.
But I think it's funny. It's got some
It's
good
funny.
humor in it, and it's got some hit or miss. It really is just a hit or miss movie.
Yeah, it was very. I just never have liked it. Have you? You're still cleaning the walls?
Yeah.
There's 3 liters of stone cleaner that you could use.
It's not really that the cleaning is challenging. It's just around
Tedious.
nooks and crannies.
The cleaner helps a bit when it's the one thing. So,
Where is this little bit of dirt? Can you come help me with this one piece?
yeah, sure. Where am I?
Here.
Where?
This wall. Put on the corner. I don't know where in the wall what's happening. You seeing my issue over there? Because I don't know where it is.
Got it.
You did?
Well, I think you got it actually. The whole wall was
Oh.
connected at the
Oh.
top. Yeah. It went over. So you got something over here in it.
Then I did do that. That was me. the one big issue we're gonna start running into is when we do look for apartments. A lot of places don't do 6 month leases. Most places do year leases.
Hmm.
And of course, I got the talk from mom being like, "Oh, don't put all your chickens in one basket." And it's like, please, Silent's more reliable than my father is. I think it's fine. Although I think that's just because the last time we were dealing with moving out, originally I was going to move out with Silent, and then plans changed.
Silent wasn't prepared then, but Silent is now. Silent has way more savings and stuff.
Oh, absolutely. But I can see why.
It's just these PC.
Yeah, I know. See, now that I'm over here, I can hear the evil laughing.
Now, it's just the spokes for me. Yeah. It's not that spoke. It's not that spoke. Not that spoke.
This one. There we go. Working hard or hardly working is the achievement. I say we work pretty hard. Look at that. Excellent work. Now it's my turn to do some cleaning. There's one large and particularly unsightly green stain that I'd like to remove once and for all. Right after I've taken Prince Charming's to Frere Fat Boy for his medieval meal. It comes with a toy battle axe, apparently. A Frere Frat Boy for his medieval meal. Comes with a toy battle axe. Pretty silly. Alright, so my god. So this is Donkey. Wash a lot. You've been like a walking fountain of youth. Just look at you adds years to my life. Say, how long do donkeys live for anyways? Wait, am I gonna focus, Donkey? Now everything's settled down. We're taking the kids off to see the world. All of it. Every last waffle. Then a brainwave hit me like a huge golden nugget. While we're away, why don't we rent out the pad on Lair B&B? Top up the reserves to help us to sleep extra tight at night. Now, donkeys and dragons are relatively clean animals, but this place isn't fit for habitation. I know you're the one to bring that sparkle back. And this level is labeled the Dragon's Lair.
Larrabee.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh my god.
No.
Oh, oh my god. King Harold. Who's Harold? It's the frog prince, I guess, but oh, there's crime and
Gerard.
algae and cobwebs and fire damage and oh dear god, there's everything here. There's donkey footprints. Oh my god.
I don't even want to
There's hot
do this.
sauce.
I don't want to do this. I don't. This is so much.
It
Are
doesn't
you
look like the
starting?
dome is dirty. I was trying to see if the inside of the dome was dirty. It doesn't look like the inside of the
The
dome is
chandelier
dirty.
is, though.
The chandelier is?
It's a washable object.
Da 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 da
The urge to hit you with my power washer.
Oh my god! I just flashbanged myself. Uh, listen, there might be a couple of things here and there that get your backup. Is this a song? Uh, let me just put your mind straight on those. This is song lyrics, isn't it? Song lyrics?
I cleaned a sword. Oh my gosh, Em, what are you doing here? Em, how'd you get into our private VC?
I'm gonna look at where M is in a minute. No, please help me with the chandelier. Never mind, I didn't. Where's M? Oh. I see what you mean.
Em's.
I.
Em,
Oh, what the fuck is that? What's like a little Shrek doll? Oh dear.
hmm.
Yes. Yes, all the little dings. Yes.
You do the little ones. I just want. Damn, I was hoping to get an aquamarine. A golden egg?
Guess I'm doing the ground because there's just so many little stuff all over the ground.
You could do the ground, yeah. Or at least that ground. I'll do other ground.
I was gonna say, do you want to do the ground up on the balcony?
Oh, I could go up there.
Go do the like top part up there.
Mhm. I'll leave that there for you.
Were you trying to use it up there and realize you couldn't?
Oh, I could absolutely use it up here. That's the issue. It's in my way.
Put my gloves back on. When they get too hot, I turn them off because I still keep the heat in the hands, but then it doesn't up all the. Now it's in my way.
There's a rocking donkey up here.
Well, yeah, it's for the kids. Didn't the dragon and donkey have children?
I can't remember if they had children
I
or
remember
not,
there
but
being tiny baby donkey dragons.
it probably is, yeah. I know Shrek had kids.
So you may
Triplets, I
see
think.
the old sword here and there. Huh. Don't worry, they're just collectibles. Shiny knickknacks that my beloved picked up along the way. Huh? Where did she happen to find those knickknacks? She's like a big scaly magpie, always looking for something glittering in the sunlight. Dragons are just birds. I say somewhat jokingly, even though honestly it kind of fits.
Or birds or dragons.
What?
Or birds are dragons.
On. Wonder if that's where Tales of Dragons came from.
Just people seeing bird.
Like big birds. Because, like, if you think about, like, a dragon's cave with, like, a horde of their collectibles, that's just basically a bird's nest, right?
Hmm.
Because, like,
Yeah.
magpies especially, they, like, build their nest out of shiny stuff.
They're specifically corvids. Hmm. Corvids are specifically dragons. So if that's the case, then M is a dragon, and M lied to us.
Explain some things. They do play Sonya.
They do play Sonya. You called them out.
We should end here. I just noticed the
Um,
time. So,
have we gone long?
yep. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a awesome day and TTFN. Bye bye.
Bye bye.